All right, so I wanted to warn you guys about a specific DoorDash scam that is happening right now, and just to give you a little bit of background, what happened to me, and how I even came to realize what was happening to me just now. Um, I had a weird situation where somebody had ordered a guacamole side from Taco Bell, and it was just a side for $2. And I was like, this is weird, you know. But I accepted it. I have a 100% acceptance rate, and so I accepted it. And before I got out of the door of Taco Bell, I got a call from what looked like DoorDash, okay? And it sounded like a guy from DoorDash. And he says, there's a guy who is, he had a fraudulent card. He bought this with a fraudulent card, and we're going to reimburse you, but we have to make sure that we send you some verification codes in order to ensure that we're talking to the right person or whatever. So I said, all right, fine, whatever. So he sent me a series of verification codes, which I thought it was weird because there was more than just one or two. It was like 5 or 6 verification codes, and I was like, this is odd. But it was verification codes from via text and email. Okay, he asked me to verify my email, which when I realize now how smooth he was, I understand what happened. Here's what happened, and this is what you guys need to watch out for. There's a vulnerability in the DoorDash system that when a person who has a DoorDash app wants to order DoorDash, they now can contact that driver, okay? And what ended up happening was the guy who wanted to scam me ordered this side of guacamole to go to the Microtel, which is right down the street from Taco Bell. Okay, it was an order to go to the hotel there, and it was a call for drop off, which I thought was weird too. Okay, but what ended up happening was, as soon as he made that order and I accepted it, he called me like a couple of minutes later, right before the order was, right before I was even out the door, and that same person who made the order was also the one on the phone with me telling me he was from DoorDash, and he was getting these verification codes. Well, what I understand now is that he was setting up a Dasher Direct card to get paid every day. Okay, and so what ended up happening was that day he set up a Dasher Direct card. Okay, with the verification codes that I gave him. Okay, that he wouldn't have had otherwise. And it was the same guy that had placed this order. This guy was really smooth. I mean, these people are smart. Okay, it takes a lot to scam me, a whole lot to scam me, but he scammed me good. And so what ended up happening was the money that I had earned that week, every day kept going to him. So I kept working every day till Friday, you know, and I kept earning money, but that money was going to the scammer, and I had no idea until today when I looked at my account. I was like, okay, well, there's no money in the account, and then I saw this article, and I'm going to read you the headline of the article. Okay, I'm just going to read you the article really quick. It's from the Daily Dot. Okay, I found it on Google News. Let me see if I can get to it. I'm sorry. I had it on this phone. I didn't realize that. Let me see. DoorDash scam. Let me see if I can find the actual article. Yes. Well, there's one here on the Federal Trade Commission. Scammers posing as support from food delivery services are contacting delivery drivers and restaurants, trying to steal their personal information. Okay. But what ended up happening was I had read this article that just popped up on the Daily Dot, saying that this man got scammed by a single side order from Taco Bell. Now that interests me because it just happened to me last week, and it turns out that they were looking for his credit card information. Okay, now they didn't ask me for a credit card information. What they did was something even sneakier. They got the verification code to set up a Dasher Direct on my account so that they can reset it. Okay. And my pay, instead of going to my bank account, would go to the Dasher Direct. And so I contacted DoorDash support, customer support, and I told them, I said, I'm sorry for getting so upset at you the other day. I thought I was speaking to DoorDash about the Taco Bell thing, and I don't think I was speaking. I don't think that I was speaking to you guys. I think I was dealing with a scammer. And I told them my story about what happened, and we actually ended up figuring out that yes, I was scammed and that the money did go to a different account. So what they did was they sent it to an escalation team. The email says that they can reimburse me one time for something like this, but it might take up to 11 days. Now I've got $35 in my checking account. Okay, I was expecting close to $500 to be able to get me through the next week, so I can actually do some more door dashing, so I can actually have a little bit more security this month with my financial situation. Turns out I have to go straight into my savings account for my emergency fund just to cover that specific amount. Now I may or may not get reimbursed. I hope I do. But the thing is that you guys need to watch out. If you're doing DoorDash, you really need to watch out for this scam. It's a hot scam right now. Apparently, I'm looking it's all over the internet. Okay, I didn't know this was even happening. I didn't know this was a thing. But there is a vulnerability in the DoorDash system that allows for this. Okay, now. Personally, I think I can make a case, that because DoorDash did not inform me of this scam, and that because it's their vulnerability, that they should definitely reimburse me no matter what for every single time. Okay, but I'm not going to fall for it again, and I hope that you understand what this scam is, so that you don't fall for it either. DoorDash says that they don't ask for verification codes. They won't call you and ask you for verification codes. If you call them, that's fine, because there is a DoorDash customer support that you can call. But I wouldn't give anybody any personal information, any credit card information, any bank information, or any verification codes over the phone if they call you, because that's going to end up they're going to end up taking whatever money that you earned, that you worked hard for, and they're just going to take it. Okay? Somebody had a pretty fat paycheck this week because they scammed me, and I am not an easy person to scam. I'm very aware of my surroundings. So this guy was really smooth, and I hope they catch him. I hope they catch this person. Anyway, so thank you for listening, and I hope this DoorDash scam alert will help you to be more aware of your surroundings. Thank you.